Hello. Hi, welcome. My name's Lorna, and this is The Den, which is officially called The Den Mental Wellbeing and Emotional Support, because that's what The Den is all about. And you are watching my first ever go at a YouTube video. How exciting! This is not going to be a polished channel. I'm going to be a bit rough and ready. What you see is what you get. Take me as you find me. That's kind of my jam, my deal. I don't have a ring light. I don't have a studio. I don't have a setup. This is just me. This is who I am. I'm all about mental wellbeing and emotional support. So this video, my first YouTube video, is predominantly aimed at people who have never seen me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and are picking me up for the first time. This is like my introduction to YouTube video. So welcome. Join me for the ride of how that goes. So I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself. If you've been following me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, then you will probably know a little bit about me already. So this is just for new from YouTube folks, really. And this is me having my go and messing with my hair in a nervous fashion. So who am I? My name's Lorna. I am a support worker and a therapist. I have been working with children and families and young people and adults for many years now. So what I do right now, so I used to work in the charity community support sector, and now I'm working in the private sector. So I offer independent support work, so similar to what you get through a charity, but the availability of that is so it's in such short supply, and so I'm offering it now through the private sector. So I offer independent support work, and I said I'm a therapist. I only offer my therapy through the agency that I work for at the moment. I am qualified in, I've got counselling skills and counselling studies, and I'm currently working on my master's degree in counselling and psychotherapy, and we'll be finished with that very soon. You can have a look at my website, which is mentalwellbeingattheden.co.uk. Please hop on by and have a look, and that's got a big old spiel about what I'm about, what my ethos is. I'm a mum. I'm neurodivergent. I'm from a neurodivergent family with plenty of that in my genes. So I understand all of those sorts of struggles. And quite possibly those are the things that I'll be talking about. I do a lot of work with children and young people, so I often see the world from their perspective, but that means that as adults I also see the adult world through the eyes of our journey and how we've got here, and what our experiences have been to lead us to this point. And I feel like everything's I was going to say everything is for a reason, but I mean that in terms of like I don't really believe in irrationality. I believe in we behave the way that we behave because of the history in the past, that our past experiences, and what's brought us here. So we are where we are because of the journey we've been on. And yeah, so I'm all about helping you think about that journey that you've been on, helping you process the journey that you're on now, and getting through. So what can I do? I say I offer support work independently. So I can work with children and young people. and I can help them in understanding their emotions, processing difficult experiences, figuring out for themselves what's going on for them, getting through tough times. Maybe it's bullying, maybe there's something going on in the family, maybe they're having a difficult time at school, maybe they don't understand themselves, which is the case for all of us really. Yeah, I can through activities and games and relationship with them, I can help them process those things. But then I also work with adults. What can I do for adults? I mean, basically the same thing, but I have a great deal of experience in working with people who are navigating the system on behalf of their neurodivergent family. So if you are trying to get through the school system with your neurodivergent child or child with special educational needs, yes, I've supported people through that process many times, and it helps massively to have somebody that you can speak to, offload onto, do future planning, prepare for meetings, think about what might come up, what the walls are going to be, how to get around the blocks. I can help you with a lot of those things. I'm here for many other reasons, and I would urge you to check out my website, because there's lots of things that I can offer from the perspective of mental wellbeing and emotional support, and that is what I'm here to do. So yeah, my ethos is around hearing people's stories, hearing people's journeys, hearing people's voices, giving you a space to be you and to be heard, and to figure out where you are, where you've been, what you're doing now, where you're going. That is what I'm all about. So, if you haven't seen me waffling on like this before, and you'd like to know more, I said pop along to mentalwellbeing@theden.co.uk. You can have a look at all my spiel there about what I'm doing and what I'm about, and all of the many different services that I offer. But you could also have a look at me on Facebook or Instagram. There'll be several other waffly videos there. The very first one talks a lot about my history, my ethos, where I've come from, and what I plan to do. So pop along to Facebook, mental wellbeing. Oh, it's called The Den Mental Wellbeing, I think, at The Den Mental Wellbeing. But if you put in The Den Mental Wellbeing and Emotional Support, that's what I'm called. The Den Mental Wellbeing and Emotional Support. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And now YouTube. So yeah, come along, join me for the ride. I've got a whole host of other videos that are going to start popping up with any luck. If with my ADHD I can follow through and make it happen. Yeah, join me for the ride. Looking forward to it. See you soon, folks. Bye bye.